Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, we are learning that Jeffrey Epstein has alleged in an email that Donald Trump spent hours at Jeffrey Epstein's estate with one of the sex trafficker's victims. Let's get into this reporting by the Griot. Ladies and gentlemen, the article is titled, Epstein alleged in email, Trump spent hours at my house with sex crime victim. Ladies and gentlemen, and the article reads, House Democrats released another batch of documents in the FBI files related to Jeffrey Epstein's criminal sex trafficking case, revealing that Epstein alleged that President Donald Trump knew of the conduct and even spent hours with one of his victims. Quote, breaking. Oversight Dems have received new emails from Jeffrey Epstein's estate that raise serious questions about Donald Trump and his knowledge of Epstein's horrific crimes. Read them for yourself. It's in, time to end this cover-up and release the files. Read an ex post from Democrats of the House Oversight Committee who publicly released the emails from Epstein's estate. In an email, Epstein sent to his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, the famous sex trafficker, wrote, quote, I want you to realize that dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Victim spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned. Unquote. The name of the victim is redacted. Maxwell, who is currently serving time in prison for her role in Epstein's sex trafficking operation, replied to the email, quote, I have been thinking about that, unquote. The Epstein files have been a political nightmare for Trump's second term, as a bipartisan group of lawmakers in Congress and even his base of MAGA supporters have called for the files to be publicly released. Ladies and gentlemen, he campaigned also on releasing the files. My editorial edition. Trump and other Trump officials like Attorney General Pam Bondi had committed to releasing the files, but reversed course earlier this year. It had been previously reported and mentioned by former Trump advisor and Tesla billionaire Elon Musk that Trump was mentioned in the files, suggesting that this was the reason the Trump administration declined to publicly release them. I still have my doubts, and I believe this statement, ladies and gentlemen, and plus Elon Musk wasn't lying. He is mentioned numerous times in the Epstein files. In another email, Epstein alleged that Trump was aware of his misconduct with underage girls. Really disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. Quote, "Of course, he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine to stop." Unquote. Epstein wrote to journalist and author Michael Wolff in a January 2019 email. Trump, who was friends with Epstein for years, has repeatedly said he knew nothing about Epstein's sex crimes and cut off their friendship after an unspecified fallout. As previously reported by the Grio, House Democrats also released a letter Trump allegedly sent to Epstein in 2003. Which, ladies and gentlemen, I have reported on that. A link to that reporting is below in the video description below with all my past other legal breaking reportings. The letter, which contained Trump's signature, predicted the naked body of a woman and read, quote, "We have certain things in common, Jeffrey," unquote. Trump denied that the signature on the letter was his. That's a lie, Donald Trump. It looks the same as it does now. So it is yours. Epstein died by suicide in a jail cell in 2019 as he was awaiting trial for his federal sex trafficking conviction charges. Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly do not believe he died by suicide. I believe he was killed in the hands of Donald Trump. Because 2019 was when Donald Trump was president the first time. And unfortunately, he is the president a second time, which he should have never been president or put into the Oval Office by the election of 2024 being stolen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this legal breaking reporting video analysis update. If you did enjoy this legal breaking reporting video analysis update, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy. And as always, I will look forward to talking to you guys in my next legal breaking reporting video analysis update.